Hey guys, I wanted to show you how to get to the fluency test for MAP because it is different than going to the reading or math test for MAP. So first, you're going to want to go to Google Classroom and click on Classwork, and you're going to scroll down until you see MAP testing usernames. You're going to find your name, and when you click on it, it will show you your username for the fluency part of the test. Your username should be the first letter of your first name, your full last name, and then some numbers at the end. So you're going to want to write this down before our meeting, so that way you know exactly what your username is. Once we are ready to take the test, you're going to go to ClassLink and log in with your ClassLink username and password. Once you're logged in, you will be able to see all of your apps that are in ClassLink, and you're going to look for this white square that says NWEA MAP Reading Fluency. You're going to click on that white square, and it's going to take you to this window. This is where you're going to type in that username that you wrote down from Google Classroom. So it's the first letter of your first name, your full last name, followed by some numbers. And again, you get that username from Google Classroom. Everyone's password is Addison, all lowercase, ADDISON. Once you get that typed in, I would recommend saving it, and then it'll take you to this window. When you get to this window, you're going to click the green worm that says Let's Read. Now, this is where if you want to go into this before our meeting, you can. It gives you the option to practice and to also check your equipment. I would recommend doing both. So that way you know that your audio, your microphone, and your mouse are all working. And your child can also take the practice test, so that way they will be familiar with what they're doing and they will feel more confident before we take the test. During the meeting, when I have your child log in, they will not do check my equipment or practice. They will click on take assessment right here. So again, before our meeting, if you would like to go in and check the equipment and do a practice, you may, but you cannot click take assessment until we are in our class Google Meet and I am monitoring your child. So I would recommend doing the check my equipment and the practice beforehand. It is not required, but I do think that it will help your child feel more ready and more confident when it's time for them to do the test. But the only time that they can click take assessment is when they are in that meeting with me, so that I can monitor them while they're taking it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. We are going to be starting this test at the end of the week, and then we will finish up anyone who has not finished next week. But again, you'll go to ClassLink and type in that username and password. The username you find in Google Classroom and the password is Addison. You can do the practice test and check your equipment beforehand, but you may not take the assessment until we are in our meeting. If you have any questions, let me know.